Hey guys, back with another one. So this wasn't really planned live. This was scheduled about 20 minutes ago. Like I had told you, we're going to play it by ear and hope for the best. So as y'all come in here, please hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to my second channel, SL Davis Social Media News. And for the people that are on my second channel, holla. Make sure y'all hit that like button over there. And if you're not subscribed to my main channel, SL Davis NH All Media, Nutrition Health All Media, make sure that you go and hit that one as well. Hey, Buttercup, how are you doing, sweetie? You the first one in the live. So yeah, hit that like button, share this video, do all your little thug thizzles. And I'm waiting for, a couple of people to come on in here and we can start this show. I'm sitting here chilling and fasting and feeling good. My mind is clear. Also, I want to let you guys know I scheduled my um Queen of Kings for 6 p.m., which is a better time anyways, for me to put that out. Hey Tanya. Who's that? Charika. I hope I pronounced your name right and didn't rip it up. And I'll be doing that live at 6 p.m. So I'm on fire today. I definitely will be going live at 6 p.m. It'll get me through the first 24 hours of my fast. I am doing another long fast, extended fast for into Sunday. So the first 24 hours is usually hard. So I'm killing time by keeping myself busy. So I will be going live again at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure if y'all can come over to that, you support that new content that I'm putting up on the channel. So getting directly into it, I'm gonna pull it up so we're all on the same page about this. Hold on, wait a minute. Whew. All right, here it is. Hold on. Should have already had it pulled up, but I didn't. Let me see. Did Carlissa? Let me get this out the way. All right, let me share the screen. So it says here in the story, where's it at? I know I saw it. Blueface court date was rescheduled to August 25th. Now, I'm going to tell you what pissed me off. I was saying earlier today, I kind of was pissed off that, hold on one second. This is getting all in my way. I was kind of pissed off at the judge not wanting to just take care of her medical issue. She was getting an operation or something, but she was going to be back on today. And I just said to myself, come on, man. You hold things up. You know what I'm saying? And for what? You know what I'm saying? I know you've been on this case or whatever, but you could have, you know, talked and discussed what you have plans as fathers. It's a probation sentence. It's nothing serious. He's being held back for another 5 days or so because of a judge who got surgery. Instead of her just saying, I don't know if I'm going to be, recovered, quite yet. And this is what I'm thinking happened. Usually when people have surgeries, especially as we get older, we don't jump back as quick as we normally do. But I had said I was pissed when WAC 100 was saying, yeah, the judge wanted to stay on the case, because every time I know of situations like this happening, and all the person that's behind bars has to do is get the sentencing on probation, which usually is just added probation time onto what they already are serving, and then they release them. It's always with the courts, it's always like pulling teeth. She should have in the first place, all she had to do was just let another judge stand on the bench. It ain't that serious. She could have, prior to the operation, if there was something that she wanted to have done, implemented, she has every right as the judge in that court on that case before she passed over the information to another judge to take care of with this probation violation, because she's more in tune with the situation than another judge. You should have just told the judge what you were looking to do as far as his probation. He's only on probation sentencing. That's it. They're not keeping him in jail for no probation sentencing. He's gonna get sentenced and he's going to get released. They're going to add, I'm telling you, they're going to add that time on to what he already has left. Who knows? He, with his stupid behind, he wrapped up all his probation time and messed around and now is doing more probation time because of what they found in the cell. The thought of it makes me sick to my stomach. Yesterday, I saw comments that this court will push back to August the 5th. It says, I think they like the drama too. Yeah, and you know what is so funny? I don't care what state you are, or who you are, but it's easy to get in trouble, and I'm telling you guys, it's hard to get out of because the courts be playing. Because I remember a family member of mine, every month I went to court. I got to the point after maybe 12 months, every month, every 30 days, because when you're in custody, they have to every 30 days. Well, I don't know about every state. They have to, by law, if you're in custody, you have to be seen by the judge every 30 days. So every 30 days, I would go into court. And this person had a paid lawyer. It was a family member of mine. And the lawyer, he had a good lawyer, paid lawyer. The lawyer usually, just to appear for a second, $500. We give it to him cash, but we got a deal. So every time I would see the lawyer, I paid the lawyer every 30 days, $300. He usually charges $5 per appearance, so it was $300. I did that for a whole year. All the judge did was push that date back, because somebody wasn't ready. The DA wasn't ready. Maybe probation was waiting on some paperwork. I don't know. But it just kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. I mean, it was literally over a year before it was situated. I don't understand why these courts do this. And I really feel like they do it on purpose. For number one, the judge did it on purpose by her still wanting to be involved with the court date for today, knowing she had to go take care of health issues with her own self. I'm not putting my health issues before a criminal. So I don't know if the lady didn't come into court because she's still healing. I don't know what the situation is. But I just knew when Blueface said, man, we was trying to get it resolved that day, but the lawyer said we can't do it because she has, hospital, obligations or whatever. She's getting surgery and she wants to push it back until when she comes back. But it's like, come on, it's not about you right now. It's about this individual here, and they're sitting in jail on the strength of you and the decisions you're making. He's not just sitting there at this point because he picked up more trouble. He already got himself into some trouble a couple of months ago, and he's trying to give me my sentence. Then give me, once I get released, 24 hours or 24 to 48 hours to report to probation and leave me alone. Because he's got to report still to probation when he gets released from California jail. And then he has to report to Nevada. I don't know if he has to physically go to Nevada to check in or he has to call, either or. But let me get out, ma'am. Well, you're pushing something back just so that when that date gets pushed back, you're going to let me out on the 5th. Why couldn't we just resolve this today? It just don't make no sense. And what got me a little anxious was, I don't know, put in the chat what day is Jaidyn Alexis' daughter's birthday. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, that's good. He's gonna be out for his daughter's birthday." Stuff like that, man, make me a little sensitive. So that's why I was like, "Oh, well, that's good. Everything was meant to be. He's getting out today. You know what I'm saying?" But they pushed it back to August 5th. So I'm just wondering, what day is the little girl's birthday? I'm quite sure that information has been provided um before. I just don't remember, and I'm getting old. Okay, some of y'all are younger than me up in here, but if you remember, put that date in the chat. But I hope that it doesn't run into him missing out on his child's birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's only next week, because today's the 29th. There's 30, 31. There's 2 more days in this month, so he's got another week. And it's just ridiculous. It's like, I could see if it was like a sentencing where he was good, they were gonna sit him down like on a bid. But for a probation sentencing, come on, you're doing too much. And I knew this was gonna happen. And sometimes people always say, don't always think the worst. Maybe it's not what you think it is. But I already had thought the worst when WAC 100 was like, the judge was adamant she wanted to still stay on the case, and that when she got done with her health situation, she would be back on this date. I was like, oh my God. I don't know. I felt the force myself. Like it was a force keeping Blueface right when I heard that the judge wanted to be there. Even though she had to go to the hospital to take care of her health situation. I just said, oh my gosh, she's gonna be the cause of that man and being in there longer. It ain't nothing like a stranger that you don't know from a can of paint holding up your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got responsibilities that he needs to be taken care of out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? He been on vacation, I feel like right now. Now it's time for him to man up. You need to let him out of jail and let him do what he needs to do. Because this is getting ridiculous. All this pushing the dates back. Courts are good for doing it. So I'm not just saying they did it with Blueface. They do it all the time. But it's aggravating. August 23rd, I think, is Journey's birthday. Okay, thank you, Pretty Brown. Somebody, I didn't even remember. Okay, thank you so much, sweetie, for letting me know that. Cause I now thinking it just that quickly, it slipped my mind that I had asked and nobody put nothing in the chat, but you did. Thank you so much, sweetie. But it's just like, let this man out so he can get on to his business endeavors, and stop paying that club owner for they mess around and take everything that man owns if they haven't already. Ain't like he would tell us if that was the case. They always got to make themselves look good. But I just said to myself, this is ridiculous. Like that, I mean, that's beyond dramatic. Then I'm gonna give a shout out to Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate, because I also had seen something from her too. So shout out to her in advance. I'm gonna show you something. Matter of fact, let me look. No, Carlissa don't got no story up yet. But I seen Hot Chocolate, Hot Tea was basically saying stay tuned, because it looked like they were gonna reschedule it. So I was checking out her story. So here it is here. Hold on. Okay, so she was at the court then. It says, "Do not and Papa Blue leave the courthouse after rumors of court being rescheduled August 5th, 2024, unconfirmed." But no, I saw it on another. But I also remember earlier that Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate has said that she thinks that they were gonna push the date back. Let me see. Was it on here? Or I think I gotta go back. But yeah, so I kind of sort of knew that there was a possibility. I was just waiting on the update from Hot Tea Hot Chop. Correction, Jaidyn is not there as of now. That was, so this is before she said that. Rumors are that the DA canceled court. No confirmation yet. Correction, Jaidyn is not there as of now. And sometime, let me say this to you too. Sometime the reason why you don't see Jaidyn and some of the people that come to support, like like for example, Blueface or Chrisean Rock, is because they will get a call. Maybe they'll call in the morning and say, "Listen, they pushed back my court date," and they'll know to tell their people not to show up for court. I've had calls early morning, or some of the people that are out all day that clean or they work in the kitchen. A family member might put a bug in their ear. Yo, call my peoples and tell them I ain't going to court today. Because they'll find out at the last minute, but they'll try to call early before court starts so that, I don't make my way into court and they're not going to be in court. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably why Jaidyn wasn't there. But they're saying allegedly that when he gets out, she's going to be the one picking him up. But we already know if Chrisean is not going to be out by the time he gets out, he's definitely going to be doing it. It's almost like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, because Jaidyn ain't going to be telling on what she did with her baby's father. She ain't obligated to. That's her attitude, because that was her baby's father first. That was her family first. That was her relationship first. So she ain't thinking about being dishonest to Chrisean Rock. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone know how many days Chrisean has been waiting? It's been over 30 something days. I did see something. Hold on one second. Let me go back on the Instagram. Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate has been doing a really good job. Shout out to her of keeping updates on Chrisean Rock. So let me get to that search. I don't know what that girl's doing on it. Ooh, child, let me go like this, because we don't need none of that stuff going on over here. Or was it in the story? No, it wasn't in the story. I think it was. Oh, here it is right here. So, well, this was 2 days ago. So that's the last update she did. So right here it says, as of 7/26, 2024, Chrisean housing date has changed. I did remember her when she said that. Housing date. Wow. It says permanent housing assigned date June 4th, 2024. I mean, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It got changed over here. July 26, 2024. Permanent housing assigned date. Okay. The location, let me see. Housing location was, it looks the same to me. Oh, no. It's different because assignment time is different. Facility, Central Regional Detention Facility. I can't see this whole thing at the bottom where it says facility. So, yeah, that was 2 days ago on the 26th. Okay. We already know that. Remember, the 20th of July made 30 days. So remember, they can do 3 increments. I mean, 30, 30, 30, which is 90 days before Oklahoma can come and extradite her. And I might have that video of that man sharing that with us. I do have a bad habit of unbookmarking when it gets kind of crazy. Oh, man, what is this doing? Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I thought I was shit. Oh, my God. I have a bad habit of thinking that I'm sharing my screen and I'm having a full conversation just with myself and not the chat. That's really sad. So let's listen to this again. Oh, this is too funny. I crack myself up. So let's go. I want you to hear it from the beginning. So I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna go back in and go to save. I have a bad habit of doing that. I'm all reading stuff and y'all can't even see it, honey. All right, let me find it. Here it is.
To be extradited. If you're arrested on an out of state warrant, you're going to be held for extradition. The state that's holding you is commonly called the holding state, and the state that wants you is commonly called the demanding state. So the holding state can hold you on an out of state warrant for first 30 days. In that 30-day period, they're going to contact the demanding state and they're going to ask whether or not the demanding state is planning on extraditing you. If the demanding state says, yes, we plan on extradition, then you can be held for up to 90 days in 30-day increments. You can also waive extradition. If you waive extradition, you're basically saying, I don't have a dispute about whether or not they've got the right person. I'm not fighting about identity. I'm going to go to the demanding state and I'm going to answer these charges. I'm going to try to bond out there and I'll fight the case in court. So you would only fight extradition normally if you plan on fighting about identity. How long can someone be held to be extradited? If you're arrested on an out of state warrant, you're going to be held for extradition. The state that's holding you is commonly called the holding state, and the state that wants you is commonly called the demanding state. So the holding state can hold you on an out of state warrant for first 30 days. In that 30-day period, they're going to contact the demanding state and they're going to ask whether or not the demanding state is planning on extraditing you. If the demanding state says, yes, we plan on extradition, then you can be held for up to 90 days in 30-day increments. You can also waive extradition. If you waive extradition, you're basically saying, I don't have a dispute about whether or not they've got the right person. I'm not fighting about identity. I'm going to go to the demanding state and I'm going to answer these charges. I'm going to try to bond out there and I'll fight the case in court. So you would only fight extradition normally if you plan on fighting about identity. On an out-of-state warrant, you're going to be held for extradition.
So I want to give a shout out to, again, Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate. And she did her due diligence a few days ago and came up with that. And that was some very, very informative information. Is he really getting out today? Ma'am, I just said they pushed the date back. You must have just got in here, ma'am. I hope August 5th is his court date for his probation sentencing. And I want to keep reminding you, it's a probation sentencing. It's not a sentence of him having to do another 6 to 7 months in jail. It's just the new terms of his probation. Now, if he violates the new terms of his probation, once he gets before the judge on August 5th, and they give him the terms and the stipulations of the new probation, then he will do the same thing he did when he did 7 months and he had to turn himself in. It's called probation violation, and he had to do 7 months. I'm surprised when the bounty hunters from Oklahoma came and picked her up at the courthouse, they didn't just take her all the way. That's what I'm saying, Diane. You're right about that. I just got here. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay, Claudia, Miss Claudia. In Philly, they hold you for 30 days, no other time. That's what I had said too, L Bossy. I was saying the same thing. I said they usually hold you for maybe 30 days. Maybe when I was hearing about the 45 days, I ain't never heard about no 90, up to 90 days now. But like I said before, every state's different. Now I know a lot of criminals in my life, and I've been a criminal before. So I mean not to the extent of knowing the law like the back of my hand, but all states are different. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand, laws are changing every single day because that's just how it is. They're changing. They're ever changing. And things that I may have done in my younger years, that was years ago. I mean, to the point you can get records sealed. That's how long ago it's been for me. You know what I'm saying? So, laws just changed. Laws are different also in other states. So, what works over here and what laws they follow here, they might not follow over here. I feel like they made arrangements for her to do her time there. They're just not letting us know in updates and stuff because privacy issues. Yeah, that could be that too. Hey, Gwendolyn, when they picked her up from court, they were picking her up on a warrant from LA, not okay. Diane, they have up to 90 days to come pick her up. Yes, I just already showed the video. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in here. Hit the like button now. It's free to like. Hit the like button. I don't ask. I don't beg for cash apps and super chats. Least thing you could do is to hit the like button. But I think tomorrow, well, it's too late now, but Carlissa was gonna plan a little get together tomorrow if he got out today. So that's out the window. But yeah, Papa Blue was there. They were saying the channel holder. I'm not saying his name because that man is a hot mess and I ain't got time for it. If you know who I'm talking about, you know it. Don't put it in my comment section because he be looking for smoke. So when it's dry out here in the field, he can start trouble with you. And I ain't got time for it. I'm too grown to be arguing with people on cyberspace. Oh, I didn't know, Haley, that they were from LA, the bounty hunters. Yeah, they weren't bounty hunters. They were LA what do they call them? LA detectives or something like that. They were just regular police officers. Blueface judge seems to be spiteful. Yeah, exactly. Against him. She kept on putting it off because she wants him to stay longer. Exactly, Haley. That's why I said when WAC 100 was explaining about she wanted to be there even though she was getting surgery, I was like, man, that lady need to go on somewhere because you interfering. You gonna stop that boy from getting out on, you know what I'm saying, on the 29th. Watch something happen. But and then my husband was saying, well, don't think the worst. You know what I'm saying? Think the best. Maybe everything will work out and it won't get pushed back. But you know how funny and fickle courts are. They good for pushing stuff back. So I said, I know, but I said, hopefully they don't. But yeah, they pushed it back. They pushed it back. And it's so aggravating. It really is. It's so frustrating. And I could see if he was getting sentenced to do more time in California jail, but he's only getting a sentence on a probation. It's a probation sentencing. Like, what is his probation? He needs to know what it's going to be before he walks out them doors. And he needs to be in front of the DA, his probation officer, and the judge to get the clear understanding the rules to the revised probation for what he did. But what I'm trying to say is it just don't make no sense how that lady couldn't have just talked to another judge, told the judge what she had plans for him, that she wasn't going to be able to do it because of her operation, and this is what she had set forth for Blueface. Why couldn't you just communicate with the other judge that you would have sat in for you and just got yourself well? That's why it's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out. You don't want to put yourself in the hands of these Caucasians. And I'm not racist. I'm black anyways. But I'm just saying, because, honey, they will work you. They will work this set because them are some evil demons. Some of them are. It's a probation violation sentencing. That's what I said. It's a probation violation sentencing only. Sentencing. But it's not a sentence as in he's gonna sit down like he did when he had a probation violation and they gave him 7 months. No, it's not one of those kind of. It's basically he's gonna have to go before the judge, the DA, and the probation officer, and they're gonna give him the terms of his new probation. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so stupid of him to be in there with paraphernalia not thinking you're gonna get busted. It's just stupid. I just don't understand like the mindset of somebody like Blueface thinking that he was gonna get away with that. I just don't understand it. Maybe it's not for me to understand. How about that? But it's just really sad that he did that to himself. He kind of got himself all jammed up, in this web of, this judge. Well, they're saying the DA had pushed it back, so maybe there was some paperwork, or maybe some of the stuff that they tested, some of the papers didn't come in. I don't know. But I'm telling you, courts are famous for pushing stuff back. And I know he was so aggravated, because I know it would aggravate me too. You go in the courts, you thinking you're going to be walking out them doors that same day, and then they want to push it back with some stupid small little technicality, something that they could work out, maybe do second call and just handle it. That's why these courts be so backed, even housing court. Think about it, even housing court. All these courts be so backed up because of one slow person. It's almost like when it's traffic on the highway. It's either because somebody got into a car accident, or there's one car that's in front of you that's causing all the traffic from miles to go, from miles and miles back. It starts with one slow car that causes traffic every day on the highway. And it's the same way in the court. It causes things to be held up because of somebody not having their stuff together, coming into court, needing to push something back. It's crazy. But at the same time, I don't feel bad for Blueface, because he shouldn't have put himself in that situation to begin with. So that's on him. Period, point blank. I don't feel bad for him at all. He deserves what he gets because he's not above the law. And I think that it went to his head that he got a slap on the wrist for that the attempted unaliving with a pume pume. And then he got this case he picked up while in jail in California. And then the judge slapped him on the wrist again. I don't know what it is with Blueface, but he needs to sit himself down, because it's not looking too good for him. It really is not looking too good for him. And he needs to understand these courts are not playing with you. It's easy to get in trouble and it's hard to get out. I'm going to tell you that right now. If people don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. And the same thing goes for Chrisean Rock. They got to make better decisions on what's going on and what they're doing in their lives. You want to be great parents, better parents. If you want to live a productive life and get money, because you're doing well in that area on social media, then do that. But you can't do it behind bars. It's not going to work. You got a lot of people, it's a lot of money and everything on hold for these two entities, Chrisean Rock and Blueface. And it don't make no sense. And it's all behind illegal activity. People breaking the laws. You got too much money to be wasting your time in these courts or in these jails. You feel what I'm saying, Barnes? It just don't make no sense. How you get all that money, and you might not be happy. You might have things going on in your life, but at least one of your stresses is not how you're gonna pay your bills. You're living easier because your money's right. That's one less stress to think about. But now you got your money right, and now you're doing some crash dummy stuff. It don't make no sense trying to fit in. Fit in? Who are you trying to fit in with? Santa Claus? Ain't nothing cute about being in jail. Ain't no good look. No good look. Chrisean ain't able to take care of Junior. Worried about Junior and Blueface. He can't take care of none of his legal obligations. His father's at $15 million. Because why? He in jail. And why is he still in jail? Because he's still doing stupid stuff while in jail. And he better be lucky. Just like Whack 100 said, they could have did him like they did Suge Knight. Anything he did, because he had got that same kind of sentence like Suge Knight got. And then soon as Suge Knight got jammed up again, that's when they made him go to go to jail and do the sentence he's doing right now. Wax said Blueface was supposed to be doing, 4 years, but because of his lawyer, he got 365 days, and it cut in half. Right. And guess what, Haley? Then he goes into jail acting like he's some kingpin. How about that? Ain't that crazy? So it really just don't make no sense. It really doesn't. So, like I said, I don't feel bad for Blueface. He's quick to talk about something that Chrisean Rock's doing that don't make no sense. But what about the crash dummy stuff you're doing, sir? What about the crash dummy stuff you're doing, sir? So, I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think that his 9 lives are limited right now, to be quite honest with you. He needs to really get himself together and stop the madness. He really does. So August 5th, which is, let me look on my calendar to see what day that is. I should know. I think that's Monday, because I stopped fasting on the 4th, so I should already know what day it is. Yeah. No, I'm lying. Okay, wait a minute. When do I start my fast? Where's the date at? Doesn't say. Anyways, the 5th is Friday. Next Friday. Not this Friday coming up, next Friday. The 5th of August. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong calendar. What am I talking about? Ooh, child. The 5th is Monday. I'm sorry. I was looking at April. The 5th is Monday. My apologies. I mean, the only reason Chrisean is known is because of her crash dummy antics. Y'all know y'all ain't right. Yeah, well, they both are doing crash dummy antics, to be honest with you. And it's not a good look, but it is what it is. And that's all I can really say. It is what it is. They gotta, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. If they don't wanna, be in compliance in their own life and do the right thing to stay out of trouble, then what can you say? There's nothing that you can really say. They gotta want to help themselves, and if they don't want to help themselves, can't nobody help them. You know what I'm saying? Blueface is totally acting real goofy. Exactly. It is 30 calendar days, or 15 with the 2 times 15 credit, meaning August 15th is the second set of 30 days. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be doing good. They did good time when she was they did good time with Chrisean Rock when she was serving probation violation from California. Time she owed California. That's what that ain't got nothing to do with Oklahoma. So I don't know about no good time on her sitting waiting for expedition to Oklahoma. That's something different. So I'm not going to confuse everybody agreeing with that. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. Now, we're talking about the good time she owed to California. That's different. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So just know that. Just know that. That was the good time she got off of what she owed in the state of California. Oklahoma and California are 2 different scenarios, 2 different situations. You know what I'm saying? And 2 separate foolish, not even serious crimes. But the thing is Even though we can be mad at the court systems, we need to stay out of the court system. So we ain't got to be mad at the court systems. We got to stay out these court systems. We have to stay out of these court systems. This is what people have to understand. We got to stay out these court systems. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. If you like it, I love it. But it's very unfortunate that they just keep dropping the ball with the BS, man. And I know that Chrisean loves Junior. She wants to be there for her son because he's all she's got. That's why she can't let nobody have her tilting out here. She can't allow nobody to have her tilting out here. Because people will have you tilting out here. Faye Jacobs. Hi, guys. Hi, sweetie. Make sure y'all hit that like button. People will rock you to sleep with their shenanigans. People will try to want to see you in jail because they don't want to see you out here being famous. They don't want to see you in the limelight. They don't want to see you getting a bag. My calculations are her 90 days are up in October. Because, wait a minute. September, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. July, August, September. Mine's is, wait a minute. June to July made 30 days. No, you're right. It's in October. Because the 90 days started after she finished her sentence. And she got, wait a minute. When did she get finished with her sentence? I forgot that already. June, right? No. She got finished June 20th. So July, August, September. So no, my calculation, 90 days would be September, not October. It is horrible and sad. It says, on the bright side, I'm glad the public doesn't know where Junior is. Yeah, they don't need to know where Junior's at anyways. He's a 6-month-old. And think about it. Everybody's intentions are not always good. We got some sick individuals. We don't even know who they are. That they don't need to know where Junior is at. Is correct. Chrisean can be out before Christmas. Yes, leave Junior alone. Lisa said, leave Junior alone. He's 10 months. I said 6 months. I don't know where. Buttercups, I don't know where I got that number from, honey. Woo, child. You know I'm getting old. I said Junior's 6 months. Junior's 10 months. Y'all better know it. Put it in the comment section. Tell me, straighten me out. That no, Junior is 10 months. He needs his mother. He sure do. I'm over here acting like I'm drinking some gin and juice or something, honey. Gin and juice. Lay back. His birthday is September. He's a Virgo, huh? Like my mama. My mother's birthday's in September too. It's so sad that Blueface missed the early part of Junior's life. I know it. But he was able to celebrate it with the other two that he had. It's very unfortunate. It is very, very unfortunate, and I will admit to that as well. But hey, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Unless change happens, that's all we can do is just hope that when they get out, they just do the right thing. How is the weather where y'all are at? Put it in the chat. It's been raining off and on, heavy rain. It looks like the tropical rainforest when I look out the window with all the thick, dense trees, tall trees. I mean, the trees are so tall they remind me of the tropical rainforest where I live. I'm sorry, but I would like to know what is going on with Blueface. What's going on with Blueface? The date has been pushed up to August 5th. for his probation sentencing. Okay, Faye? Almost 11, right? Almost 11, right? What do you mean, Angela? It's 3:51 here. Oh, 11 months. I thought you talking about the time. I'm in Philly and it's beautiful. Wow, okay. Raining here in Orlando, Florida. Okay. Yeah, it's raining. Been raining here too. But y'all about to get in the hurricane season though in Florida. This is looking like it's on purpose. That's what I feel like too. It's starting to look like it's on purpose. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Pray for Junior. Yes, Junior is always in everyone's prayers. Well, at least the mass majority. We got people that pray on the weak. Instead of praying for them, they pray on them. Here in South Africa is cold in South Africa. No. Yes, it is. Wow. Yes, prayers for Junior. It says Memphis, Tennessee, and it's hot as well, you know what? Buttercups, man, just Tennessee sound hot. The word Tennessee sound hot. Satan's toenails. Hot here in California. We had triple digits. Wow. Here for almost 3 weeks. So it's been a heat wave. But see, I can deal with dry heat. I'm not into that muggy like Florida heat. We get that kind of heat in New England. We get that muggy, swampy, damp sauna type of heat. Soon as you go outside, you just start sweating out your pores. It's muggy in Michigan. Yeah, it's muggy. We got that muggy heat. Sometimes the air quality is not good. The humidity be so high. I don't like that kind. I don't like our summers. I never liked our summers. When I was a kid, I probably liked it because I would be able to hang out, when I was younger. But now as I've gotten older, I don't appreciate our summers. I can't wait for winter to come back. Only thing I don't like about winter is it don't last. Like the daylight savings, it gets dark at like 4:30. So don't be trying to get up at 11 o'clock in the afternoon in the morning time, 10:30, 11 o'clock, because in a couple hours it's gonna be dark again. Today's 97 here. Wow. Yeah, that's hot. But if it's dry heat, it's not that bad. But if it's 97 and muggy, oh, that's that weather where you need to be in the house in the AC, drinking some ice cold water with some lemon and lime juice in it, or some sweet tea with a lot of ice in it, and make sure you make it homemade at your own house with some fresh lemon juice or limes, honey, and stay out of that heat. Yes. I'm in Michigan every other weekend. My husband is you said a Uber? You said a upper. I know what you was talking about though, sweetie. I know. Yeah, so he won't be he won't be seeing no judge until August 5th. That's a shame. But he won't be seeing no judge until August 5th. You said Uper? What is a Uper? I don't know what that is, honey. I don't know what that is, girl. Yeah. I kind of felt I got a bad feeling from that judge when she said she had to get some surgery or something done. I said to myself, why are you making this other people's problems if you get surgery and then, like you need more time to heal or whatever the situation might be? That's going to like hold everything up. I can't stand the heat. I hide from the sun. LOL, work at night. Me too. I be hiding from the heat and the sun. It's only one more week. Yeah, it's only one more week. It's next Friday. I mean, no, I'm sorry. It's next Monday. I keep saying Friday. Oh, God. That means they live way up in the sticks in Michigan. I hope this is an eye opener and they get out, change, and raise their baby. That's what I said too, Lisa. I said, I hope this is an eye opener. I really do. So when they get out, that they don't want to be, going through this no more. I really do. I said the same thing. I hope that this is an eye opener. I said the exact same thing you said. And I hope when they get out that they learn from this and just lead by an example. Y'all are parents now. Y'all are too old. Y'all got too much money to be getting yourself in trouble like this. Just don't make no sense. Bunch of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. But then, I don't know. It says Monday. Yes. He won't be seeing no Jaidyn today. Right. He won't be seeing Jaidyn today. He won't be seeing anybody but his celly if he has one. But I know he definitely was probably looking forward to coming home today, and then all of a sudden they pushing something back. That's crazy. Papa Blue is a cloud chaser. Papa Blue's a cloud chaser. So listen, I'm about to get up off get off of here because at 6:00 I'll be doing a live. So if y'all have time, come over to that live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be my last live for tonight. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. I promise you it's free to like this video. And I will see you guys at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, which will be in 2 hours. That's why I'm getting off a live now, so I'm not going to one live to the next because I'm on this live too long. So I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Love y'all.